Hey everyone, my name is Jenny and I am reading and pulling energy with Ease Attic. That is my YouTube page, TikTok page, and my Facebook group page. Anyways, I opened myself up to channeling today in order to start working on the information that you need for your message tomorrow. I still haven't even pulled cards for your weekly energy update, but I did get a lot of information. But some of the information seemed completely irrelevant to the channeled message for the group collective. This is a specific message for those that are embarking on the journey of channeling themselves or are spiritually awakening and are diving into divination or mediumship or communing with spirit. So I just want to put out there, don't shoot the messenger, because I never know what I'm going to get when I channel, and the information that I'm given, sometimes I'm like, I don't really like to talk about this kind of stuff very much because it opens me up to a lot of attack and even spiritual attack from people that may be offended or insulted by the information given. So I'm just giving you what I was channeling. But I was led to reading up on shamanism and all the history of the shamanism and what it takes to be a shaman, what shamans do, and rites of passages. And in regards to shamanism, being able to communicate and being that bridge between spirit world and the physical world, and relaying messages to people that they need in order to move through the three-dimensional physical world. But then I kept getting this download to speak on tongues. And I don't know, a lot of people may not know what this is, but in certain churches and religions, they have a practice, and sometimes it's like a whole entire segment of their service, their mass, or whatever they want to call it, where they allow their audience to speak in tongues, where basically you open your vessel up to allowing spirit to use you to speak. And I've been to several churches where this was practiced, and I've seen it, I've witnessed it, and I have my own personal opinions on the matter. But the message that I've been told to communicate is for anyone that is diving into spirituality and communicating with spirit. It goes back to understanding and sensing energies and knowing and discerning what you're working with and who you're working with, and to be very, very mindful of trickster spirits. So trickster spirits can be deceptive. They can give you information or make you believe that there's something of the light or in good nature, but will hide themselves behind like a veil or disguise themselves to be something they're not in order to use you in your vessel to basically walk the plane and to be a part of the three-dimensional world. You may not realize it at first until... Funny that all that racket and noise happened when I was trying to explain what trickster spirits are. Ironic? I don't think so. But anyways, you may not realize it at first, but then maybe a couple weeks, months, maybe even years down the road, you start becoming ill or extremely sick or miserable or depressed or even not wanting to be in this three-dimensional plane anymore. They can drain you of energy sources. They can drain you of your light. But putting that aside, when you go to services where they're opening themselves up, all these different people, to energies, one, you have to keep in mind, you don't know every single person that's attending this church. You may think you do, but there's a lot of people you may not know. You don't know their walks in life. You don't know who they commune with. You don't know what they've opened themselves up to spiritually. So one, that alone can bring in a lot of lower vibrating energies into the church. And not all churches are filled with light beings and angelic entities. There are lower vibrating entities that lurk around the corners of these places, just waiting for people that aren't of strong mind and spirit. And I'm not saying that you don't have faith and you're not a good person and you don't love, but that you're easily manipulated, or you're just naive in the spirit sense. You're not 100% strengthened yet in spirit to understanding and discerning light from dark and low from high, that you're easily duped, that they can just slip on in there and use you. And then you start hearing all these people speaking, but a lot of times you don't understand what they're saying because it's in another language. Or, wow, this noise just keeps going. Hold on. Yeah, so I also want to touch base on the rite of passage, and like where you're basically at the brink of death before you officially step into the true essence of shamanism. There's a whole lot to go with it. Plus, maybe perhaps we'll even talk about near-death experiences. And for those out there that have ever had one or experienced them, I have, and I've been holding on to my story now for a very long time, even though Spirit has been really urging me to put my story out there to share. I just haven't found the way to explain it the best yet, or maybe I just don't feel comfortable myself divulging that information as of yet. But I'm going to soon, because it was an amazing experience, and there's a lot of details that I remember vividly about it. So, but anyways, that is just a random message for today for you. Be ready for the group collective channeled message tomorrow, and I will talk to you later. Bye.